So I recently stumbled on a new food content creator. His name is VL the Repasite, and he makes videos like this rice is so delicious that I cook it every day. Top 3 simple and quick rice dishes. And I think it was very fascinating drawing rice and egg. Now when it comes to drawing rice in particular, it was very hard. I couldn't tell you how much I was struggling going back and forth with different techniques, different ways of trying to block out these huge, big portions of rice in this pan. I was confused, but most importantly, I was just doing trial and error and just throwing anything at the wall so it could make sense to me or it could look good, I guess. When I was getting frustrated, I did go to Pinterest and I see how other people drew rice, and they drew it in different ways. I see people draw rice in this mushy form, then they go in and draw the singular rices in, or they would literally draw singular rices, but I didn't know their process to the complete extent. So this is me just assuming what they would have done, but looking at the pictures, it gave me inspiration of how I would do it. So I started off with just these huge markings of shadows. Then I went in with the lighter parts to identify the rice parts. Then I started making stuff up. I put a shadow in places that weren't shadows in the reference. I feel like I don't have to strictly be loyal to the reference, especially when it comes to times like these. I was a little bit confused. I was like, no, we're just gonna do it my way. But yeah, it was a very rough process. Now, when it comes to the eggs or the mixed eggs, or if you call it like conjunction of eggs, I don't know. But when it comes to the eggs and when it was pouring onto the rice, it wasn't as difficult as the rice, I would say that. But I don't know if I forgot to add a seasoning. I'm doing an audio version of this. I'm not really looking at anything. I'm just looking at a wall right now, thinking about what I have done in the process. But now looking back, I think there might be seasoning in the thumbnail, or maybe when I was looking back editing, I don't know if I put it in the wrong thumbnail. We're gonna see, but if not, just ignore everything I said. But yeah. Now, when it comes to eggs and rice in food context, I don't really eat eggs and rice together, like, at all. One time I really eat it is when it's like I'm at Panda Express or something, but I don't really eat rice and eggs as much. It's just, yeah, just to say that out loud, I guess. But back to like the food, back to like the drawing part of it. Yeah, it was very difficult, and you're gonna see this in the speed paint, where like the visual like screen recording of like what I'm actually doing. I'm really just throwing anything at the wall, and I feel like when you're going through processes like this, or when you're getting stuck, I have this urge to just like scrap everything and just restart with a different reference. But I was like, I needed to challenge myself with this one. The last two I did, I had another one that I drew pancakes, and another one I drew chicken, I'm pretty sure, with onions and an egg on the side, and it was in a pan thing. And the pancakes were of course on a pan. But yeah, those two are very easy to really simplify. I added my own shadows to the pancakes one, but for the first one I did, it was very easy. And I'm referring to my older videos because it's like a series that I'm doing. If you want to watch those, you could. You don't have to. But when it comes to this, it was so difficult. I would say this was one of the most difficult ones out of the other episodes or series I did. But yeah, now closing the video, I would say for the next piece, or the next one I'm doing, I think I'm gonna stop food. Not stop drawing food, but for the next one, I think I'm gonna do something else. Not in regards to food, not in regards to human, but probably like a back of a human I'm thinking of, or a background, or more something that's a concept, or like a full illustration. I want to do a fuller illustrations, not saying that these aren't illustrations, but I want to do a complete illustration with a story to tell. Or not, I don't know, but that's what I'm feeling like. Because I haven't worked on my webtoon slash manga since I started it. And I want to go back and I want to restart everything again. Because I just need to restart. I just need to restart. But yeah, thank you for hearing me yap for the last couple portions of this video. And I hope you appreciate this speed paint. Appreciate this video, me complaining about my process of drying white rice on a pan. But yeah, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.